Hello and what's up? My name is Trent. This channel is Backwards Tongue. And I'm going to be talking today a lot. And you're going to be seeing some Call of Duty in the background. Hopefully it's a really good gameplay, unless I, for some reason, can't talk as long as I usually can. Or my lungs explode, or some other vital body part that allows me to speak and function as a human being. Or if I get an erection, in which case I'll have to immediately chop that off and buy a new penis on eBay. But assuming none of these things happen, this should be my good gameplay, and it should be about 10 minutes long. First of all, I want to say that I'm sorry I haven't posted. It's been a little bit low even for me, so that's kind of unfortunate. I unfortunately have had a lot to do, both with the fact that my family farms, and it's kind of time to do some stuff for us, plus a lot of schoolwork. Luckily, I'm going to be done with school in less than a week, so that'll be really nice. So I should be able to post a little bit more. I'm not about one to make false promises. I'm more one to tell you that I can't do something, and then I whip it out and surprise you with it later and say, suck on this! So yeah, you might have to suck on it a little bit, but if all goes to plan, that is. First of all, I want to say something I was thinking about doing, and it's that Batman Arkham Knight, the last game in the Batman Arkham series, comes out on like the 23rd or the 24th or something, and I paid the $100 version like a little nerdy little bitch, and I'm getting like a little Batman statue that I'm gonna probably stick in my butthole or some other body part. I mean, I'll find a hole to put it in, don't you worry. But I was thinking about doing a Let's Play on that, and I don't know though. I'm having confrontations because if I did do a Let's Play, I'm undoubtedly going to want to do everything, and I'm going to stop like 70 times on the way to a mission and like beat the shit out of people, just because like I enjoy doing that. And it'd be long and tedious, and I'd be playing for like fucking 5 hours a day for like a week straight. And yeah, so I don't know how that would go. I'm thinking if I don't do a Let's Play of it, I'll stream it. So I'll throw my stream Twitch channel down in the description. I said I'd do that on another video, which I ended up doing, but it posted before it was supposed to, so I didn't get around to putting that link in the description until like 5 hours or maybe even a day after the video went up, something like that. And somebody asked, they were like, it's not there, and then I was like, oh dick, I wasn't supposed to even be up. This video wasn't supposed to be up, so I corrected that. So we're all good now. So if you want to do that, then it'll be down there. If you have any opinion on whether I should do this or not, you can throw it down in the comments. It wouldn't change any of my regular videos at all. They would come out in the same frequency either way. It's just there's a chance I'd be doing that. Also, I wouldn't be this crazy, I guess you would say. I would be a lot more mellow. Like, I'd still talk, and I'd probably say some weird shit along the way, but I wouldn't talk as much and stuff, because I'm going to be captivated by that damn story. But if you wouldn't mind seeing that, I mean, obviously, you know, you don't have to watch it if you don't like it, but if you have any opinion, you can throw it down in the comments. I'll decide. If not, I'll stream at least some of it. And anyways, let's get into what this video is about, even though it's not really about anything. And it's that I am going to be talking a little bit about school, considering it's pretty much over with now. So let me talk a little bit about that. By the way, I just got off the phone with customer service because I had a problem with the Share Factory recording, and I'm sure it'll fuck up just like the problem I've been having sometime during this video, but that's okay. But I was talking to the guy, and he didn't understand my problem like I told him, and he was like, okay, so this happened. I'm like, no, that's not what happened at all. Like, were you not even listening, bro? It's like when you tell your mom, okay, mom, I want a chocolate bar from the store. Make sure you get that for me. Love you, mommy. And you give her a kiss on the cheek, and then she brings home like a fucking marshmallow, and you're like, you know, mom, those both will give me diabetes, but that's not what the fuck I asked for. And then instead of giving her a kiss, you punch her in the damn face and say, learn your lesson, bitch. So that's kind of how it was with me and the customer service man. Also, the dude was super deceiving because I'm not trying to sound like a dick, but if I get on the phone with a customer service dude, I'm giving him like 10 to 15 seconds, and if I can't understand what he's saying, I just hang up and like try again, like I spin the wheel, because I ain't fucking with a dude that I can't understand. Like that's just gonna make me frustrated, and then he'll feel bad because I can't understand him, and he'll be like, oh well, fuck my life, nobody can ever understand me. So I just hang up, and I could have sworn that this dude was like super like white and like standard voice, and then like 20 seconds later he's totally sounded like Indian, like you know what I mean. And I can still understand him fairly well, so it wasn't that big a deal, but I was really confused. I don't know if he like switched the phone off with his buddy. He's like, let's fuck with this dude. I don't know if he was planning on getting like 5 different ethnicities in there. But I was definitely well deceived, and I feel like, what if I fall in love with that man, and then I realized a little bit later that he's not the person I loved once, you know what I mean? So that was horribly upsetting. But other than that, I guess we can get into this, assuming it doesn't crash or have the problems I had before. So let's talk a little bit about my school, okay? So, first thing I'd be talking about is all my seniors are gone in my school. I'm a junior, gonna be a senior next year. And I don't understand those people that think they're seniors as soon as the seniors leave. I mean, we're still fucking juniors until the school year starts. I don't understand people's logic on that. But anyways, my friends are gone, and there's one really good friend I have. His name's Dintz, because he used to have a lisp. And he would call himself Dintz. He'd say, hello, this is Dintz. Even though his real name's Vince. But anyways, he's gone, and, you know, that's okay. I'm still going to see him a little bit outside of school, but, like, it's really weird because I failed. Well, I didn't fail, but I did really bad in Spanish my freshman year of high school, right? And so I was like, fuck this shit, and that's actually where I met Vince, and I moved to French. And most people start taking their first year language when they're a freshman, and I'm in French 1 as a sophomore, so there's a shit ton of freshmen, and now this year there's a shit ton of sophomores in my class, and then there's Vince, who moved on to French with me and went into French 2 with me, which was what I'm in this year. And him being gone just made me feel really uncomfortable, because I don't like hate younger people or anything, but there's just that, you know, there's just that thing about talking to someone who's a couple years away from you in age, or even like 1 year away from you in age. And because I'm actually the same age as Vince, I'm a little bit older than most of the kids in my school, or my grade, that is. And it's just harder to hold conversations, and I find a lot of them really stupid and annoying when they try to be funny, and it just makes me upset. And I'm taking French 3 next year. God fucking save my soul. Yeah, and I'm just thinking about how horrible it is, because I've had Vince in my language every single year of high school, and my senior year he's not going to be there unless I agreed that I would pay him $20 a week, and he would show up to just French, and he wouldn't have to do homework or anything. He'd just be there, and it'd make me happy. So there's that. You know, just a little bit weird. I thought I'd tell you. Another thing is, today I thought about it for no reason. Like, nothing happened to remind me of it. I guess it just popped into my damn head. And it's that in my school, and I don't know how it is in your school. If you want to tell me, you can drop it in the comments. But you are allowed to wear shorts as short as your fingertips go down your legs. So if you're picturing this, right, that's like halfway down to your knee. So that's, you know, fairly short, I guess. And girls can usually get away with a little bit shorter. But you can't have a rip in your jeans above your knee. So I don't understand this, because your shorts are allowed to show all that area above your knee up until like halfway to your fucking vagina, or penis, I guess, if you're a guy. But I don't really understand. And on top of that, they think it like distracts guys or something. Like, I don't know about you, but like if there's a rip on a knee, I'm not like getting erect to that thing. Like, and besides, guys, they're gonna have boners in class no matter what, dude. You could put a naked girl in front of them, you could put a fucking eraser shaving in front of them, they're gonna be erect no matter what. So that part doesn't even matter. You might as well just pay for fucking strippers in the classroom or something. But yeah, I don't really understand that. Like, I don't like research knees and just like get off to that. And I've never been caught by my parents looking at knees and like, oh god, look at that sleek little knee over there. Oh yeah. Like, that's not me, so I don't understand where that comes from. So yeah, I don't understand my school's logic on that side of things, and I probably never will, but, I mean, that's okay. And, holy shit, I ran out of gameplay. Gonna have to go play Call of Duty and get a little bit more gameplay to throw over my talking. I would also like to point out to you guys, and I think you'd be proud of me, that I run a little mafia type shit on my lunch table. And there's this guy, and he brings me usually 2 oranges, but I mean, if he's, you know, not living up to his expectations, sometimes he brings 1, but then I put his, balls in a small clasping device, for a day, and then he understands the picture. But he just brings me oranges every day, and he's probably paid for like $40 in oranges since he's been giving to me throughout the school year, and I don't understand why he gives them to me, but I mean, I'll take them. I like oranges, and like, today he didn't have an orange, but he had a fucking apple, and you best believe that I took that apple, but I ain't no bitch, and I don't eat the skin, so I fucking took a plastic spoon, and I fucking peeled that apple with a plastic spoon like a damn man, and, it was quite difficult, and I definitely accidentally flicked chunks of, skin at multiple people throughout the lunchroom, just because they happened to be caught in the way of it, so, rip to them, but, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. Another little thing I'd like to say is, I think the way that teachers punish kids and just have a right to decide things about them is bullshit. So I think there should be like a court system in school where each thing is ruled upon by a smart set of people, and then afterwards you just get to publicly execute the teachers that have wronged you. I mean, I feel like that would bring about a lot of justice in the classrooms. I mean, I don't have much to say other than that, man. One more thing is my locker, well, in case you didn't know, I'm a lazy person, and I decided and realized that halfway through the school year I was able to not put in my combination, but I could just violently tug upwards on my locker until I forced the door open. So I did that a lot, and our school's kind of old and was built like shit, so I have eventually just, throughout my fucking weeks of extreme tugging on it, I have ripped the frame of a locker away from the base, I guess. I don't know exactly what you'd call it, but basically my locker, one day I pulled the damn thing off, and then it was like ripped off, and then it kind of moved over a little bit, so my locker was bowing out on one side like a fucking couple inches, and it was stuck, and I couldn't get it back over, but finally someone was able to bash it back in. Well, no, what happened is I showed up the next day, and it was just fixed. So I guess the janitor was, like, walking by, and he's like, oh, fuck. So then the second time it happened, though, which was, like, a few weeks later, it wasn't fixed, so I guess the janitor was just like, oh, fuck this kid, man. He can fix it himself. He obviously doesn't give a shit about me. And, so it wasn't fixed, and I was like, oh, fuck, man, like, what am I going to do? And then finally someone bashed it back in, like I said, and this is when it just started coming out, like, all the time. Like, if I rip it without putting my hand on the top and my foot on the bottom, it just comes out of place, and then I'm fucked. So I always have to be careful of that, which is very unfortunate. And then somebody has to beat it back in case I mess up. And I'm surprised I haven't got in trouble for it, but that's okay, man. I just gotta look out for my locker. It's my homie. I guess if that doesn't show you how lazy I am, nothing will. I was also a little bit scared that someone would steal my stuff, because you could, after it was already pulled away, you could like pull it more and just fit an entire hand in there. It's similar to the time where I stroked my penis so much that it came off. So hopefully neither of those things happen anymore. And I guess I'm done with this video now that I've gotten completely stupid. So, if you have anything to say in the comments, anything we talked about here today, any comments about the Batman game, or anything else, then you can leave it down there. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe for more videos like this and other various videos, and thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.